step into courage is because they wait for it to feel good. They wait for the fear to go away first. And that day never comes. Courage is messy. Courage feels uncomfortable. Courage feels like your heart pounding out of your chest. If you're waiting for courage to feel safe, you'll never move. Stop waiting for scary. Start moving through scary. The enemies of courage. There are 3 killers of courage you need to recognize. 1, perfectionism. You want everything lined up before you move. You want the perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect approval. Stop it. Perfection is an illusion. You'll never have perfect conditions. Move anyway. 2, comparison. You're too busy watching other people. You see their highlight reel and think, I can't measure up. Listen, their chapter 20 has nothing to do with your chapter 1. Stop comparing and start acting. 3, overthinking. Some of you kill your courage by thinking too much. You analyze so long that the opportunity passes. Sometimes you need to stop thinking and jump. How to build courage daily. You want courage. Here's how you build it. 1, about face 1 fear. Every day, big courage is built through small acts. Speak up in that meeting. Make that phone call. Have that hard conversation. Every little win stacks up. 2, visualize victory. Stop obsessing over what could go wrong and start picturing what could go right. See yourself winning before you move. That energy will carry you through the fear. 3, surround yourself with brave voices. If everyone in your life plays it safe, you will too. Get around people who take chances, who dream big, who refuse to settle. Courage is contagious. 4, shift your language. Stop saying I'm scared. Start saying I'm growing. Fear doesn't mean stop. It means you're on the edge of a breakthrough. Courage in action. Think about the times in your life when courage showed up. Maybe you stood up for yourself. Maybe you left that toxic job. Maybe you started that project nobody believed in. Those were your defining moments. And guess what? You have more of them ahead, but only if you choose courage over comfort. Let me tell you something. Courage will cost you. It will cost you comfort. It will cost you relationships. It might cost you stability. But you know what it buys you? Freedom, impact, legacy. The courage test. There's going to be a day when everything in you wants to run. When fear feels bigger than faith. When quitting feels easier than continuing. That's the test. And in that moment, I need you to hear my voice. Push through. Step forward. Move, scared if you have to, but move. Because every breakthrough you've been praying for, every dream you've been writing down, it's waiting on the other side of that test. But only courage can take you there. Closing power line, listen to me. You're not going to build a legendary life by playing small. You're not going to make history by waiting for perfect. You're not going to change the game by letting fear run your life. So do me a favor. Stop waiting and feel ready. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for courage to knock on your door. Courage is built in motion. Move now. Move scared. Move bold. Because here's the truth. The fear will never leave, but neither will your dream. So the question is, which one will you serve? Choose courage every time, because courage builds legends. Risk, listen to me. Everybody wants the reward, but nobody wants the risk. Everybody wants the success, the fame, the freedom, but the second they see the price tag, they walk away. Let me make it plain. You cannot build a legendary life without risk. You want safety? Then go get a 9-to-5, live the same year you next. Because let me tell you something, safe moves don't make history. Playing it small never builds a single legend. Bold moves do. You think the Grace woke up one morning and said, let me do just enough? No, they went all in. They risked being laughed at. They risked being laughed at. They risked failure. They risked everything because they understood something you need to understand right now. Comfort kills dream. You're sitting there waiting for the perfect time. Guess what? There's no perfect time. There will never be a day when everything lines up. The money's right. The people support you. The stars are shining perfectly. No. The perfect time is the moment you decide to move. The perfect time is the second you say, I'm done talking about it. I'm doing it. Stop being scared of what could go wrong and start being obsessed with what could go right. You keep worrying, and what if I fail? What if they laugh at me? What if it doesn't work? Let me flip it. What if it does? What if this is the move that changes everything? What if this is the moment your name gets etched in history? Listen, legends are not born. They are built, brick by brick, move by move, decision by decision. And every single legendary story has one common thread. They made a bold move when it didn't make sense. They stepped out when it was dark. They jumped when the ground wasn't visible. They believed in the unseen. That's what you're missing. You keep wanting certainty. Legends thrive in uncertainty. They don't need a guarantee. They become the guarantee. They become the guarantee. You've been hiding behind excuses for too long. I'm not ready. I don't have enough. I'll start when, no, that's fear talking. And fear has stolen more dreams than failure ever has. You want to live bold? Then kill the fear. Starve it. Do what you're scared to do. Move before you're ready, because the truth is you'll never be ready. Readiness is a lie the world sold you to keep you average. And I'm telling you right now, you weren't put here to be average. You were put here to dominate. You were put here to set the tone, to raise the bar, to leave a mark that can't erase. Bold moves require sacrifice. You can't keep your comfort zone and build a legacy. You can't binge Netflix every night and expect your name to be remembered. You can't play it safe and expect to stand out. When it's safe is crowded, bold is rare, and rare is what gets remembered. So what's it gonna be? Another year of the same excuses, or a year of bold moves? Another year of playing small, or the year you'll go all in? Stop talking about it. Stop posting about it. Stop posting about it. Start doing it. I need you to decide that today is the day you draw the line in the sand. I'm done being average. I'm done being average. I'm done waiting. I'm making a bold move now. You want to be a legend? Then act like one. Wake up earlier. Grind harder. Think bigger. Stop asking for permission. Stop waiting for applause. Move. And when you move, don't tiptoe. Kick the door off the hinges. Leave no doubt in anybody's mind about who you are and what you came to do. Because here's the truth. Nobody remembers the ones who played it safe. The ones who didn't risk, who didn't stretch, who didn't go for it, they get forgotten. But the bold live forever. Their names echo through time. Their stories inspire generations. They're the ones we call legends. So I'll ask you again, are you ready to make bold moves? Are you ready to stop living like you got 9 lives? Are you ready to risk being uncomfortable for the rest of your life so you can build a life that outlives you? If the answer is yes, then don't wait another second. Start, move, push, fight, sacrifice, do what they say can't be done. And when it gets hard, and it will, you remind yourself, bold moves build legends. Go build yours. Here are 8 powerful keywords from the speech of Bold Moves Build Legend. 1, boldness, the core principle, stepping out of your comfort zone. 2, courage, the strength to take action despite fear. 3, risk, the willingness to embrace uncertainty for greatness. 4, commitment, going all in without hesitation. 5, sacrifice, letting go of comfort to achieve legacy. 6, legacy building, something that outlives you. 7, fearless mindset, refusing to let fear dictate your action. 8, dominance, owning your space and leaving no doubt. Boldness, listen to me. There's a reason why most people live their entire life and never make history. It's not because they didn't have talent. It's not because they weren't smart. It's because they were scared to make bold moves. They played it safe. They waited for guarantees. They waited for signs. They waited for applause. And guess what? The world doesn't clap for safe. The world claps for bold. You want to build a life that outlives you. You want your name to echo when you're gone? Then hear me loud and clear. Boldness is the price of admission for greatness. Why boldness matters? Stop thinking boldness is about arrogance. Stop thinking boldness means loud talking or being flashy. Boldness is not about volume, it's about decisions. Boldness is when you move forward, when everybody else hesitates. Boldness is when you take that shot with no safety net. Boldness is when you step into rooms you don't feel ready for, but you show up anyway. The truth is, most people never step into boldness because boldness is uncomfortable. Boldness demands that you leave the familiar, and the familiar feels safe. But let me hit you with this. Safety never built legends. Comfort never created a champion. If you study every legend, from athletes to entrepreneurs to world changers, they all share one thing. At some point, they made a bold move. They risked looking foolish. They risked failure. They risked losing. But they did it anyway. Why? Because they understood that playing small guarantees mediocrity. But boldness gives you a shot at greatness. The enemy of boldness, you know what kills boldness? Fear. That little voice that says, what if you fail? What if they laugh? What if you lose everything? And I'm telling you right now, fear is a liar. Fear will convince you to shrink when you were built to stretch. Fear will whisper excuses until your dreams die of neglect. And the worst part,